Hello, my name is Asher. This is Asher Movies, and today I am going to show you my favorite film from my top 5 directors. So, I will tell you from least favorite to most favorite who my top 5 directors are, and I will show you my favorite film from each director. So, to get started, I'd like to say don't forget to like, subscribe to the notification bell, and check out my channel for comic book related content. And don't forget, if you haven't seen me in a while, pop up on your suggested. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you do get notified when I make new videos on this channel. Subscribe so you can see more content from me. And go and check me out on TikTok so that you can see shorter form and sometimes more in detail videos about stuff to do with the collection, your month, your movie, etc. I'm also available on Instagram, Discord, letterboxd, serialized, and vinted, where I have quite a few DVDs, physical media bits for sale on there. So if you want to buy anything off me, go and check that out. I'm going to be doing a video at some point going through all the stuff I've got on there listed at that time. So I'm going to go from my least favourite to most favourite. So at number 5 then we have Avatar. James Cameron obviously directed this film. He is very popular, widely known for directing this film. I do believe this is his best film that I have seen. Obviously, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, I haven't seen in quite a while, so I haven't logged it on letterboxd. So I'm not quite counting that in this, and I do need to pick that up in physical format at some point so I can actually watch it for a video on the channel. So this is an amazing film. It's the cast does a great job showing the characters. The acting is amazing from Zoe Saldana, from Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez, Sigourney Weaver, and even Sam Worthington, the main character, delivers an amazing performance. James Cameron's directing, you can really notice it's his film in this. The visuals are just beautiful. And the actual, focus of the film is just such an amazing focus. And I can't wait to honestly watch the second and third installment of this film, also both available on Disney Plus now, so if you want to go and check that out. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to watching the second and third one of this, because this was just such an interesting story, and I didn't really understand it at first, but then I saw, basically, the whole reason I even watched this was because of my English teacher. The fact that I watched Avatar, a 4-star film, because of my English teacher, because she put the trailer on in class for a work thing, a task. It's just amazing. I saw the trailer, and I thought as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to watch that when I get home. So what do you know what I did? I watched it when I got home. It is a fairly long film. I think it's about, how long is it? 155 minutes. So a fairly long film. So I would recommend maybe watching it in 2 installments, or if you are watching it, don't watch it later at night, because you will start to become tired and just not focus on it as much. But you can tell James Cameron has done everything possible to make this film amazing. That's why it's a $1 billion success, because it was a great film. So, and then at number 4, flying in, we've got Gone Girl from David Fincher. I know there's other films like the Social Network. He's also got Seven. Fincher's done a lot of great work, especially, Fight Club is amazing, but I think this is just my favourite film from him, because of the plot, because of the story, because of the acting, just because of the so much story. The story was so amazing. The fact that she twisted on him, and she faked her own death to try and get him convicted of the crime, so he would go, and etc. It was just so amazing. The story was amazing. The visuals were amazing. I know this is a 5-star film, okay? You can tell the real talent with Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, one of my favorite directors and actors of all time, okay? I've only seen a few of his films. I've seen a lot of his films that he's acted in, and I've only seen a few of the ones that he actually directed, but I know he won a Golden Globe for it over Quentin Tarantino, so he's got to be good. So yeah, this is a really great film, and it has a really great plot. The story, the thriller aspect to it is just amazing. Next, then, at number 3, we have got Matt Damon in The Martian, directed by Ridley Scott. So, I was debating which Ridley Scott film to put up here because I have a lot of Ridley Scott films. I've got 4 in my collection, and I've seen a few of his other films. But this is the one that really stood out to me, story-wise, visually-wise, and acting-wise, okay? I know I keep on saying it, but the acting from Matt Damon in this film, you will see him later on in the video from another film. He really shows the performance that you need to kind of like make people think that it's real. You know, you're supposed to be engrossed into the film, into like the aspect of the film. And the visuals really helped. Benedict Wong was a great side character in this. We had who else did we have in this? We had Jessica Chastain, Christine Wiig, Jeff Daniels, Michael Pena, Kate Mara, Sean Bean, Sebastian Stan. So many great, talented people in this one film. It brought them all together. I know it was made about 11 years ago now, 2015 I think it was. 2016, 2015. 2015 it was made. So it's just great to see that it still holds up to today. And I remember watching this a few weeks ago. It was about 2 months ago now when I watched it. And I was just so engrossed in the film, and I know people say, oh, Interstellar's the best space film ever, or, lately it's been Project Hail Mary. I haven't seen either of them films. I will be watching Interstellar quite soon. But for me, this is just an amazing film, and I really enjoyed the aspect of it. And I'll show you the back then as well. It's just such a great film, great story, and a great plot. At number 2, we have the return of the legendary Steven Spielberg with Matt Damon and Tom Hanks. There's just so many good things to say about this. You can tell by the fact that it won 5 Best Directors, 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director in 1998. Steven Spielberg has a way of making films so unpredictable, but also so great. The suspense in these films, the plot, it's just so great to see. And I was really debating watching this when I did, because it is a lengthy film. It's about, how long is it? 163 minutes, so that's 2 hours 43 minutes, okay? That is a long time to sit down or lay down and watch a film, but it was worth it for this film. It really was, and I really did enjoy it. The characters were so amazing and condensed into the film. You can see like the actual what he was thinking when making the film. So yeah, that is Matt Damon in Saving Private Ryan. And then should come no surprise to anybody, my favorite director of all time is Christopher freaking Nolan. This is a name everybody knows, let's be real. Even not movie fans know who Christopher Nolan is. Whether it's his success from the Dark Knight franchise, the Dark Knight trilogy, Interstellar, Inception, Dunkirk, or even his newest film, The Odyssey. Everybody knows his name. Yes, he does have lower drops in films like Dunkirk, which people have said is not as good as the other ones. I actually quite enjoyed that. I know I didn't quite enjoy Inception as much as most people, having that as a 4-star. But this, one thing people can agree on, the Dark Knight trilogy is one of the best trilogies of all time. It's up where we're there with the original Star Wars trilogy. And for me, the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I think it is better than the Guardians trilogy. I'm not too sure about the original Star Wars trilogy though. This is amazing. The story, the plot, the characters, Heath Ledger's Joker, oh my god. It's just so amazing. And the fact that he died a year after making this film is really sad. He actually think he died that year. It really saddens me that he didn't get to see his own success in that film in particular. Great film. great casting choices, great plot, story, and even the camera work was so good in this. You actually felt like you were engrossed in the film. It's an amazing film, and I'd really recommend watching this if you haven't already, especially if you're calling yourself a movie fan. I don't think you can if you haven't seen this. Christian Bale, great character development in this film as well. We've got great cast. We've got Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Heath Ledger, Gary Oldman, Aaron Eckhart, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Morgan Freeman, and Cillian Murphy's even in it. Okay, Cillian Murphy has been in a lot of films for Nolan. Okay, but this is just such a great film. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the notification bell on, and check out the other channel for comic book related content. Bye bye.